Today I would love to share with you my best 5 hacks on productivity and time management. So in this video, I would love to tell you how I overcame my biggest problems about time management, how I always was disorganized, but then I used my hacks and became super organized. But in reality, that's not true. And what actually was always the situation for me is that I was constantly super organized person. I always had my notebook. In the past, like since I'm teenager, I was writing down my to-do on the day, planning my day, what I'm gonna do, what is my must-haves, like what I should do, what is my want to do, all kind of like activities that I need to do in a day. But when I became an entrepreneur and now also a parent, I understood that the level of multitasking that I have is absolutely different. Like I need to feel so many roles and I need to just do a lot, to be productive, to manage to be great in many different things, to be a great partner, a great friend, entrepreneur, founder, employer, mother, of course. Now also with 2 kids, it's gonna be a completely different game, I'm sure. So I'm gonna share my 5 hacks, how I managed to do lots of things in the same time. Let's start with the intro. My name is Alina. I'm the founder of Retalent. It's a recruitment agency that helps companies and founders to hire overseas, especially in Latin America and Eastern Europe. And today I would like to share with you some of my best productivity hacks. So the number 1 would be to set smart goals. This is something that we are doing with the whole team. We ourselves run on EOS, it's Entrepreneur Organization System. EOS has one thing that I absolutely love. It's called ROCs. So basically, ROCs are goals. It's just a fancier, cooler name. But what we do once in 3 months, every quarter, we set ROCs with the team. Those are the main things that we need to accomplish in that quarter. After that, we create individual ROCs, so every person has its own ROCs. In the end of this period, of these 3 months, we check all together which ROCs were accomplished, which weren't, why, and this is very important. So basically, we always have something to stick on. How is connected to the time management? I think that each person should have it not only for their company, but also for themselves, and it helps a lot in to manage your time because you always stay focused. The number 2 would be to manage your distractions. So one thing that I discovered this year, which I'm super grateful for, is this app that is called Opal. And this app blocks all your social media or like any app that you want on your phone. And what is amazing, also in browser. Like for example, let's take, you have an Instagram on your phone, but then you also want to check something on Instagram, you go on your browser. So for example, I tried to manage my social, like time and social media for a very long time, and I was deleting my app and having only browser time. So basically you only can go to check Instagram in your browser. It's very uncomfortable. That's how you can use less time on social media. But that didn't work. What worked perfectly is this blocking app that blocks completely and sends you like a cute notification with a quote saying like Master Yoda says you shouldn't go on Instagram, you should be doing this or that. And it's just funny, it's cool. I think that it helped me a lot. Another thing that I do on the weekend, I block my work apps so I can also be very present and be with my family. I can go on Instagram and can check stuff if I want, but since I don't do it during the week, I use way less Instagram during the weekend, which is also incredible because I feel like I don't waste my time anymore. That's something that I'm really thankful for this year, for this app. Another thing would be to divide my day into time blocks. So plan like your life, depends on it because actually it does. But basically, when you plan your day, in the beginning of the day, you decide what your day would look like. It helps you to be on time everywhere, first of all. Then it helps you also to not to be worried, like that you are not managing to do everything because you just stay in the timetable. I also plan very funny things, like for example, time with my family. I plan that every day I need to finish work in the same time, otherwise sometimes I overwork. I plan my sports, I plan visits to doctors, friends, meetings, everything basically is in my calendar. So for those who hate that, actually you have a great hack that I will share, how you can make someone else doing it for you. So number 3 is to avoid multifocusing. I'm not against the multitasking. I love multitasking and I think that's a great thing for many people who can actually do it. But you need to focus in one thing. Multifocusing is something that would ruin your productivity. There's one method that helps you to focus for longer time and also have enough rest, which is called Pomodoro method. Many of you already heard of it, but if you didn't, I highly recommend just to check out an extension. Personally, like, it's not my favorite method. Like, I sometimes use it, but sometimes 20 minutes for some tasks is too much maybe, and it takes me too much time to plan, to do it according to the method, so you can have also 5 minutes breaks. So what I do, I just always have planned breaks. So it's kind of like a different version of the method. And so, as I promised, for those of you who hate planning your calendar and don't like that it's all on you and you want to outsource and leverage your time, I really recommend to hire personal, executive or admin assistant. Those are 3 different roles. In this video I explain the difference between personal and executive assistant. Please check out this option because it is not that expensive as many think. The time when personal assistant was affordable only for celebrities is really so much in the past. So I really recommend checking it out and checking if how much it would be for your needs, what kind of personal assistant you would need, if it is full-time or part-time. Spoiler, most of the time it is full-time, even if you think it's part-time. So yes, I definitely recommend checking it out. So please let me know in the comments, how do you manage your time? If you have some nice hacks that I didn't mention, I would love to hear. See you soon, see you in the next one. And if you like this video, please put a like. See you in the next video.